you a laser cook like myself, well, I'm going to share with you my simple air fried chicken and potato recipe that I do in one pot and is ready to eat within an hour. So I start with this recipe by using some fresh products, some parsley, spring onion, thyme. I don't have a blender, but if you have a blender, you can just blend all of these ingredients together. But when I'm feeling a little bit lazy, more lazy than I am right now, I will use dry product. It does work the same, but it just doesn't have the same aroma and that level of intensity of like the different flavors. So if you can, use some fresh ingredients. I like using chicken legs because I feel like I get more for my meal when I use the chicken legs. I've already washed this chicken in lemon and lime, and I cut little slits into the chicken so that the flavor can penetrate within the chicken. So I use a tiny bit of soy sauce just to bring out the flavour a little bit more, and a tiny bit of browning because I prefer my chicken to look a little bit darker. Both of these are optional. Your chicken will still come out great even without using those two products. So I like to use new baby potatoes. I cut them in half. By the way, this is not my potato recipe. This is my friend's recipe that she taught me in uni. Shout out to Rianne. I like to add a baking sheet under the air frying tray. It just makes it easier for me when I'm washing the tray. And if you want to keep some of the juice or the soup from the chicken, using the baking tray will hold that in. You don't want to over season your potatoes because you're going to put the chicken on top of the potatoes and the flavour from the chicken will go into the potatoes too. I set the air fryer at 190 degrees and put that on for 30 minutes. After 15-20 minutes, I come and check on the chicken. You can see that it's cooking really well on one side. I decided I wanted this to be a little bit sweeter, so I just added a light layer of ketchup, barbecue sauce and some honey, not as a glaze but just like as a sweetener, if that makes sense. You need to make sure that you're turning your chicken. My air fryer is a little bit small, so I have to make sure that I do turn my chicken, and you want all sides to be fully cooked. So I set this again to 180 for another 30 minutes. There you go, the potatoes are ready. They're nice and dark. You can crisp them a little bit more if that's what you like. The chicken is nice and dark as well, and I made some homemade purple slaw. And for the sake of this video, I added some garnish, but usually this goes straight into my little containers and will go into the fridge for the week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.